Hey Aquarius, what's going on? Thank you and welcome to my channel. We're going to go ahead and get started here with a quick urgent messages just to see what Spirit has to tell you, and let's get started. For all my returning subscribers, I love you. All my new subscribers, welcome, and I love you too. So I do appreciate all the support. Let's see what we got for you, Aquarius. Oh my goodness, two of them just jumped out. So you've got breaking cycles and catfish. All right, let's see what this is about. What's this catfish and breaking cycle, Spirit? What are we doing here? What is going on with this catfish? What do we need to tell Aquarius about catfish? Somebody's not being truthful with you. I don't know if you're already picking up on this, or somebody in your circle is not telling you everything you need to know, or they're being phony. I feel like you're picking up on people's shit and just walking away from anything that doesn't serve you. Honestly, I feel like you're just, first of all, you don't give a fuck who's talking about you. All right, you don't care. It's all about your money right now. You're not worrying about the judgment of others. I feel like that's just, it's the least of your worries, because right now you're worried about making your money, making sure that you are glowing up, that you're working on yourself, on your family. What people have to say about you is of none of your importance. But you are the topic of conversation. Know that. So you're doing something right, Aquarius. Okay? People have you in their mouths. Zero fucks are given by you. Okay? Unbothered. Unbothered. Zero fucks. You don't care. What else do we have for Aquarius? I love this. I love this energy for you, Aquarius. Ascension and crossroads. Some of you are really working with your spirituality. Some of you have gifts that you need to really tap into, or some of you are just really meditating in your spiritual focus. Your focus right now spiritually, just emotionally, you're not letting shit really get to you, and you're more on making sure that mentally you are where you need to be. Okay? And like I said, if you have any type of gifts, or you're really spiritual, and or you're being called to do those things, then this is the time for you to tap into those energies. Okay? There's people around you. Energy vampire. Energy's big, right? I just said energies, and then we get energy vampires. So stay focused on your energy, what you transmit, what you're giving others, how you're aligning yourself, how you are transmuting your energy. Don't allow anyone to permeate you with negative energy, okay? Because I do feel like you have some energy vampires around you that really pick up on your positive energy and want to drain and deplete you, okay? Because you're also empathetic, I'm getting here. So you pick up on other people's energies. Wherever you feel there's a shift, there's an energy. If you go somewhere, I'm getting like, if you go somewhere and the energy shifts, or you're starting to pick up on other people's negative energy, get out. You don't need to stay in that. Some of you are looking into retirement, all right? If that is something that you are ready and prepared for, it's going to go good for you. Things are going to start aligning in that direction, okay? If you are of young age and you are looking into retirement options, it's going to be really good for you. Like, make sure you read the dotted lines, the fine print. If you're planning on doing some sort of like investment where that's going to be more for your retirement, just make sure that you read the dotted lines and things are properly aligned for when it's time to retire. Okay? Boundaries. Some of you are setting boundaries. I feel like, with those energy vampires you have around you, just setting boundaries. You're not really allowing anyone to determine how you feel. You're not allowing anyone to make you think otherwise. I feel like you're very much focused in your purpose and your values, your moral compass. You're just not letting people penetrate you in any type of way that isn't aligned to your perfection and to your, you know, self-choice. Love bombs. What's this love bomb? What's this love bomb here for Aquarius? And red flags. Okay, so some of you may be having a connection that's not good for you. All right. This person could be blowing smoke. Okay. There's red flags. So take a look at who you're talking to, who's in your circle. You know, if you are in the dating pool, just make sure you don't come across somebody who isn't the right person. Okay. Or the right fit. Follow your intuition. Follow your gut. Never fails you. All right. Closure. Some of you may have a past connection that was like this, that you're basically just closing the door on. Okay. There's somebody that you may have been with that you feel, you realized, all right, this person is just all fluff, no substance, and you're walking away. Okay. You're walking away from that connection that just does not serve you. But you're a hopeless romantic. You keep, you know, love open. You keep your options open, and some of you are just out. You have a jumper. Okay. Some of you are just out here dating, right? Simply dating, and just, this is what you like to do. You love to be in love, Aquarius. Behind the mask, again, you're gonna find out of somebody that's deceptive in your corner. Okay, so in your circle, there's somebody that just doesn't, they're not your fan. Okay, they pretend to be, but they're not your fan. So take a look at who you have around you. Make sure not to overshare. Don't tell people your successes. Don't tell people your plans. Keep things to yourself. Be mysterious. All right. Soul contracts. What's the soul contract for? Let it go. Okay, so this person that you may have had, you know, that you're seeing these red flags on, that you know is not good for you. You guys may have had a karmic union at some point. All right, it could be karmic, and so you're getting rid of that. You're getting rid of that connection because it's time to let it go. It's literally reached its peak. All right. Some of you are on the dating scenes. You are in the dating scenes. You're either dating online or you're, you know, going out on blind dates. There's somebody who's going to piss you off. What's this triggered? What's this triggered message for Aquarius? Spirit, give me. All right. No filter. Yeah, somebody's going to piss you off. It could be the person that you're letting go of. They're going to say something. They're going to say something that you're not going to have any filter when you're fucking them off. Like when you're blowing these people off, when you're blowing this person off, you're going to tell them exactly what's on your mind, and you're closing the door. All right. But before you do, you're going to tell them about themselves, if this hasn't happened already. All right. This person is going to hear, you're literally putting the golden boot up their ass as they walk out. Pretty much. I'm not mad at you. Choose your happiness before anything else, okay? All right, there are no more messages on there. Let's see what other messages do we have. Actually, let me clear the table. As I'm clearing the table, I will ask you that if this message is resonating, I would appreciate a like on this video. Share my channel, guys. Help me grow. Subscribe so you can get more messages from me. I'm working on being able to upload these more often. Right now I'm looking at weekly basis, but I'm definitely trying to do more often because I love tarot. So let's see. So we have a past life connection coming in for you, Aquarius. Who's this? Spirit, who's this past life connection coming in? You might be meeting somebody new that seems familiar. That's going to make you feel like you know them. Okay. So one door is closing, but another is opening for you, Aquarius. I love that. What other messages do we have for Aquarius? What do you have? Yep, all in divine timing. You can't make this up. Okay, this new connection coming in for you is gonna be all in divine timing. Take your time, be patient. Don't rush into any connections. For those of you who are online dating, don't rush. There's somebody coming in for you, okay? It's not going to be when you want it, though. Because I know sometimes Aquariuses could be impatient. It's not going to be when you want it. It's going to be when it's divinely sent by your spirit, your ancestors. This is someone coming in that's going to be more aligned to who you are as a person, okay? What's this wake-up call? Why do we have a wake-up call for Aquarius? Why do we have a wake-up call for... Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah. So, so this is specific for those who are dating online. Be mindful of catfishing. Okay. Be careful. Do your probing. Make sure that you take your time when you're talking to these people. You know, dissect them really, really well. Dissect them, because you're going to find yourself in something where the person will look nothing like their profile. Okay. Literally. And that, you know, I'm also getting another message that I don't really like, but I have to say it. It could be somebody that is not a nice person. So just be very careful for those of you who do online dating. Okay. Don't just randomly meet people. Okay. There's somebody who you might get a little scare. Okay. And God forbid we don't need any casualties. Online dating is risky. So just be very mindful of that. All right. This person could come with commitment issues for some, or you may have commitment issues. Is this you, Aquarius? Spirit, is this Aquarius? These commitment issues. Clarify this commitment issue card for me, please. Clarify the, thank you. Fake, phony, plastic smiles. Yeah, yeah, this person, okay, so I feel like this might be whoever you're connecting with, specifically this catfish person. They're not aligned to you, and they might just be fake, okay? In every sense of the word. Every sense of the word, sugar-coated, like things just might not look as you feel. They're really pretty outside. You know that term that says, all that glitters isn't gold? That's what you're being told, okay? So just be careful with this. If you do the dating scene online, and I'm really, really focusing on online for some reason, like that's really what I'm getting. This is not really someone that you've met before and that you haven't, you know, seen, like visually seen. I feel like this is for somebody who this is really just particular for those who do the online dating. Be careful. All right, you're getting specific messages to just be mindful and do your research before you get in contact with these people in real life, or before you share phone numbers and address and all that, which you shouldn't be sharing your address, but just saying. Okay. All right. I'm also getting told that if you give a number, like make sure your number is not attached to like any addresses or anything like that online. I don't know why that's being told to me. So yeah, just Google your phone number and see what it gives you. I don't know who that's for, but that's for somebody out there. All right, let's see what Tarot's got to say. Let's throw a quick tarot spread. I know I was going to make this quick, but we're at 14 minutes already. Oh, yeah. You definitely have a new connection coming in, a really solid new connection. Someone that really knows how to communicate with you, and just gives you that peace of mind. Someone really hardworking. Could be a earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be very significant in this new connection. Doesn't have to be. Could be your placements as well. You have the 8 of Swords. So you're in your head. You know, I feel like you have a lot of mental angst. Like something's looming in your head, and I can't tell what it is. You've got the Seven of Swords. Are you guys? Let's see. Spirit, clarify this Seven of Swords for me, and the Eight of Swords. You've got the Eight of Wands. I'm sorry, Eight of Wands, yes. Clarify the Eight of Wands for me, thank you. Okay, so I feel like some of you, do you guys worry about not finding a significant other for those of you who are single? I feel like that's something that you maybe worry is not the word, but you think about. It's something that ruminates in your mind all the time. Like you wonder, like, is there someone who's really tailored, you know, to my liking? Some of you are just really specific and really picky. Being so compromised. There's a thin line between compromising and not being able to use your discernment. So take that for what it's worth, I suppose. There's someone from your past coming in too. Mercury retrograde is here. And oftentimes with Mercury retrograde, you got stragglers that come back from your past. Use your discernment. Use that word again, second time, discernment. Could be a Virgo. A Virgo from your past might be coming back in. You're going to hear from them. They're going to be sending you a plethora of text messages and or calls. Okay, so you'll be hearing from that person. With the Hermit card here, I do feel like you're also doing some self-reflection when it comes to your love life. You know, you're just not settling anymore. I feel like that's it, like you're over. There's new beginnings. You're closing out chapters that don't work for you, okay? And those closures are going to open the way, are going to pave the way for newer, bigger, and better things, okay? So close out any chapter. Close out any chapter that you need to close out, whether it's, you know, not serving you or not making you happy. And when you do, the doors are going to open specifically for your finances, okay? Specifically in the finance world. Sometimes when we hold on to things that don't serve us, we stall, you know, new things coming in, whether that be financial success or love, you know, success in love. So we do have to close out old chapters so that we allow, you know, the universe to send us the blessings, okay? Someone at work. Okay, so at work you're gonna be there's something that you're gonna have to make a choice on. Either at work, there's something that you're working on that you'll have to make a choice between one or the other, or you are planning on starting something new when it comes to your employment. Or some of you may just be having more than one employment opportunity coming in. So you might have something else coming in. If you're already employed, there's something else coming in for you, some sort of employment opportunity additional to what you're making now, additional to what you're doing now. And or if you're planning on working on some sort of new project or starting up a company or some sort of you know, YouTube channel or something like that, that you're gonna juggle more than one there's more than one employment opportunity here, okay? Or some of you just have two jobs that you're gonna start bringing in more money. All right, what do we have? We have the Four of Swords. So some of you need to get some rest. I feel like you're really just tired. Some of you are just really depleted. If you do have more than one job, you might be burning yourself out. So be mindful of that, Aquarius. Okay, so if you're overexerting yourself at work, keep your health in mind. Okay, it's not all work no play kind of thing. It's you're being told to create a healthy work-life balance. Okay, you've got two major arcanas that popped out. You've got the Sun and the Tower. There are definitely, you're well on your way, Aquarius. You're gonna be fine. You know, your hard work, tenacious ability to really put in your all when you're focused on a goal, or you have some sort of idea in your mind. Your creativity level is going to take you to, you know, it's going to basically catapult you to the next level where you need to be. And with the Tower here, it's telling me that you're breaking any type of unstable foundation to be able to create new, positive, vibrant ones, right? And with the Sun card here, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And when that comes into your readings, it just tells me that you're gonna find your inner peace, and you're gonna be very happy with whatever the outcome is gonna be on your goals and your passions that you're working on. Okay, yeah, you got that new connection coming in. That connection is coming in to make changes and to just really see, you know, show you what it is that you need to be properly loved. Okay, with the Three of Wands, this person could be at a distance. All right, you could be dealing with a Leo. I keep forgetting to mention signs. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You could be dealing with a what do we have here? Leo's prominent. You can be dealing with a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else do we see here? Virgo, Gemini. That's it. That's what I see so far. This person could be at a distance, like I said. All right. Yeah, Ace of Wands. They're coming in, and they're coming in to offer you stability, to offer you they're very action oriented, right? So this person is going to show you better than they can tell you, pretty much. All right, I love that for you, Aquarius. Let's wrap this up because I got a little too crazy with this one. Let's see what 3 messages are coming in for Aquarius. What 3 messages are coming in for Aquarius? Thank you. Okay, none. And what other messages do you have for Aquarius? Thank you. Caution. So find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Remember when I told you that you need to get some rest? All right. Don't overwork yourself. Healthy work-life balance. Focus on that. Don't overwork yourself. Don't go too crazy. Okay. Things will align themselves as they should. Health. Guys, you're being warned. Okay. You are burning yourself out. Try not to burn yourself out. Take one thing at a time. Work on your mental health. Don't allow, don't allow yourself to succumb to that. Okay, so definitely be mindful of your health. You know, health is wealth. So you need to really make sure that you find that happy medium.